Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Christina, aka the Variety Nerd, and today we are in that final episode before we really start the road to Survivor Series. That is correct. The match card is going to be updated in the description down below, so spoilers down there. Let's just say that things have gotten quite interesting, to say the least. Including our last of the first round matchups for the King of the Ring tournament, and boy oh boy, we've got a treat and not a trick here tonight. God, okay. I'll stop. No, I won't stop. It's fine. Anyway, we have ourselves quite a matchup that I think a number of us want to see, just in general. In the form of Randy Orton taking on a fellow Raw superstar. So regardless, we're going to have a Raw superstar in this tournament. Since, you know, we're kind of down in a bit of a deficit here. Either way around, who is going to pick up the win to kick things off here on Raw tonight? Will it be the Viper, Randy Orton, or will it be the King, oh my god, what the poop am I going, I was thinking like the King of, like, Strong Style. I don't know what the poop I'm talking about. Well, I mean, he's more known as the artist now, so I mean, we'll go with that, but, you know, whatever. I mean, they're all kind of interrelated, right? I mean, you know, Strong Style's an art form, am I right? Right. Either way, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage. We have two King of the Ring matches. We've got a Survivor Series qualifying matchup, and we've got, of course, our Universal Championship matchup in our main event tonight. So, I say let's just get this party started, people. Let's just get things going. Oh my god. Every single time. Every single time. It throws me off every single time. Not gonna lie, Nakamura's entrance looks really cool with our stage that we've got built up in there. I'm still really proud of this stage. I'm not even joking. I'm trying to brainstorm some ideas for, like, post-Survivor Series, because it's going to be the road to, like, that's going to be the road to Royal Rumble, and it's going to be winter time, which correlates, interestingly enough, with actual winter here in Ohio, where I'm at. So, we start winter in, like, November, okay? That's just how things go around here. Anyway, around, we've got Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Randy Orton in what I think is going to be a potential match of the tournament match to kick things off here tonight. The winner of this matchup will take on the winner of our match later in the evening between either The Miz or Oney Lorcan from SmackDown Live. So it'll be quite interesting to see who's going to pull out with the win here tonight. Here we go, here we go. Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. First time here on Raw, and it's going to be interesting to see this matchup unfold, to say the least. Our 7th of 8 first-round matchups for the King of the Ring finals and all that kind of fun stuff, so that is going to be quite exciting. It's going to be quite exciting indeed. There we go, Shinsuke Nakamura, huge jawbreaker to Orton. Honestly, I could see either one of these two, like, winning the tournament entirely. I mean, just thinking about the caliber of some of the superstars we have and how many of them are former champions in general, such as Jinder Mahal, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. It's going to be quite interesting to see who moves on. Orton and Nakamura here tonight. Oh. My Google Assistant just literally heard me, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on here? Orton with the huge move right there. What's Nakamura? Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, god, right on the outside. Oh, right on the apron. Ouch. Just ouch. And as we saw in the last episode, if it's like a count out, if it's like a DQ or something, we're just starting to get much more lenient with these matches at this rate. Oh my god. Like, y'all, I can't. Referee's at a 4 count. Both men are back inside the ring here. Orton is back in control. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't talk, y'all. I can't. I cannot. Oh boy, what's going down here? Oh, huge suplex from Nakamura. My apologies if I sound like somewhat distracted. It is literally just because of the fact that, well, we're trying to rearrange the card a little bit as we head into our few episodes before Survivor Series. Survivor Series should be starting episode number 36, in case if you're keeping track at home. I've been recording like 2 of these Universe Mode episodes per day, just to get ahead, because that's where we're at. We're getting to that point of the year where everything gets busy and crazy. So there's that. Anyway, Orton's back inside the ring here. Just trying to get some momentum going against Nakamura. Oh, and he hits the RKO from out of nowhere, even though we kind of saw that coming. And Randy Orton makes it to the next round. You know, I thought this was going to be a little bit more, like, close. But that just shows how powerful the Viper and just how powerful he can really be. I mean, he is the Viper. He's, you know, as accoladed as he is. Oh my god, oh no. What's going down here? Oh! And Shinsuke Nakamura is getting beaten up by Randy Orton right here. This is not good. Oh no. Alright, here we go, people. We have a men's Survivor Series qualifying matchup about to get underway here tonight. Here is the former United States Champion, Apollo Crews. Definitely having a lot of standout moments here on the brand, here on the roster, that sort of thing. So it'll be quite interesting to see if he ends up qualifying for the Survivor Series matchup, to say the least. Oh god! Baron Corbin is coming on out here, his opponent for tonight's matchup. Oh my god, Baron Corbin just taking out Apollo Crews, definitely showing a bit of a ruthless streak to him. Like, he survived the, whatever that was from The Fiend, but now it's like, Apollo Crews... What? Why is Baron Corbin going after Apollo Crews? Like, these two are scheduled to have a match here tonight, but is that match still going to go down? I don't know. I really do not know. Baron Corbin is just going to town with Apollo Crews. My god. Oh god, Apollo Crews bring back Baron Corbin inside the ring. We may actually have this matchup now that they're both inside the ring, but it's going to be up to the referee to decide if this match is going to go any further. I haven't heard the bell ring yet, so there's that. There is that. Oh my goodness. Baron Corbin going right after Apollo Crews, just straight up bringing it to Apollo. And, well, that happened. Alright, well that was certainly something, to say the least. Yeah, so we've got some breaking news from the Raw General Manager, Christina Bennett. Yes, she's still doing her General Manager thing and training for her upcoming Survivor Series match against Nia Jax, but she has decided that while Baron Corbin shouldn't have done that, and it was not the right thing to do, she's made the decision to automatically add Baron Corbin into the men's Survivor Series team, joining Humberto Carrillo in that matchup for the men's Survivor Series team. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. But, you know, should be an interesting time, I think. Right. Of course, going on to social media to just make a clarification that, you know, it's not okay what he did, but you know what? We gotta beat SmackDown Live at all costs. So that's a bit of a shift from what we may have heard from our GM in the past, but you know what? It is Survivor Series season. We don't know when or where SmackDown's going to pop up, like the SmackDown matchup for the last and final spot in the second round or the final 8 of King of the Ring. Oney, Lorcan, and The Miz here tonight. Winner of this matchup takes on Randy Orton, who defeated Shinsuke Nakamura earlier in the evening. Next week is going to be quite interesting, to say the least. Or next episode, I should say. I'm like, there's that much going on! No, there's not. Just a lot of matches, so it's probably going to stretch to a good 3 to 4 parts for Survivor Series. So just giving you all heads up there. So on top of the Baron Corbin... No, not the Baron Corbin match. What am I thinking? On top of the Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins match, we will also see Drew Gulak take on Jinder Mahal as well. So we'll have those two second round matchups coming up at you next week as well. So lots of really good stuff. Miz with a DDT onto Lorcan. And Oney Lorcan kicks out at 2. We'll also have a Women's Survivor Series qualifying matchup in the next episode as well between Ruby Riott of the Riott Squad and Paige. We haven't seen Paige since her defeat against Shayna Baszler at Survivor Series, so it's going to be quite interesting, to say the least. Of course, the Women's Championship, the Women's Champions versus Championship matchup, that will be, of course, Miz might be looking for something here. That will be between the Man, Becky Lynch, and SmackDown Live's Toni Storm. But the Miz looking for something here, and a skull-crushing finale. Miz going in for the cover, and the referee took his good old time there. And Lorcan somehow kicks out! I swear, if Oney Lorcan wins this matchup, this is the most Universe Mode thing that I think we've seen in a while. We've had some Universe Mode things show up here on the channel and pop up here. But here we are, and I don't know why the audio is so quiet. It's like, I swear, it's like, I don't like being alone with my own thoughts, okay? That's just where we're at. Huge series of kicks right there from The Miz. Lorcan is struggling here, but he is not going to quit fighting at all. Oh, and a huge boot to the face of Oney Lorcan. Oh! Lorcan's fighting back. Oney Lorcan fighting back against The Miz. Of course, The Miz, a former Intercontinental Champion over on SmackDown Live. Lorcan going for the cover here. Oney Lorcan trying to get some sort of an offense built up. Get some momentum going. I feel like any and all help is going to be much needed for Oney. Miz gets Lorcan to the corner. I don't like this. Miz going in for those kicks once again. Speaking of Intercontinental Championships, we will see Raw's United States Champion Daniel Bryan take on Johnny Gargano at Survivor Series in that Champion versus Champion matchup. And then we will find out in our main event who will be going up against the WWE Champion over on SmackDown Live, who is currently Brock Lesnar. So, regardless, we're in for something. What's Miz going for here? Oh, and an avalanche arm drag from the top. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, I don't know what that was, but definitely very innovative right there from The Miz. He might be looking for it once again. Oh no! Skull-crushing finale from The Miz. Miz goes in for the cover here. And The Miz will take on Randy Orton in the second round matchup, coming up in a couple of episodes. And what a matchup that we just saw. Definitely a strong showing from The Miz here tonight, for sure. Alright, I don't like all this, like, quiet noise, and I don't like how it's just the music. Okay, thank you, crowd. I just didn't like being alone with my own thoughts, but here we are. We, again, if this is a shorter episode, I think we're due for one every now and then. But here we are, people. The Miz will take on Randy Orton, I believe, in 2 episodes' time. That sounds about right. So yeah, we got our first 2 out of 4 matches in our final 8 of the King of the Ring tournament. Second round matchups start next episode. So Who will win? Will we see Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins move on? And then will we see either Drew Gulak from SmackDown Live or Jinder Mahal move on to onto the Final Four? Alright everyone, here we go. Main event time. And as I just mentioned, the winner of this match will not only be our Universal Champion, but they get the honor and privilege of taking on Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, at Survivor Series. I don't know, this is like a catch-22 almost. Look, I'm just saying, it's Brock Lesnar. It's Brock Lesnar. Like, they got Brock Lesnar as their champ. Like, if we may take an L in that matchup, but you know what? Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar sounds pretty good to me on paper. Finn Balor, of course, was the original #1 contender and was facing the former champion Edge in the Universal Championship match at Extreme Rules when, of course, our current Universal Champion, Trent 7, cashed in the middle of their matchup. Edge got his rematch 2 episodes ago and lost. Will Finn Balor fare off a little bit better than Edge? We're about to find out here in our main event. Get your snacks, get your popcorn, choices of beverage, whatever it is that you consume while watching these YouTube videos and content in general. As you can tell, I'm sounding like I'm losing it at this point. But I like this. I like the series, and I have fun with them. That's all that matters. Alright, and here comes the Sorry, that was my Chex Mix. If you heard that in the background. But of course, as I mentioned 2 episodes ago, the championship has a temporary reskin, so to speak. Now, as a bit of a thank you from the general manager to Trent 7 for, you know, his part in getting the general manager the matchup at Survivor Series. So, that's how that happened. But it's going to be quite interesting to see these two duke it out, to say the least, for the gold. And I don't know if I would want to win this title or if I would want to retain it because, like, it's Brock Lesnar, okay? Like, that man has no chill. Does that mean we also get to see Paul Heyman at some point? Because, like, you know, we need that to happen. It's been a little while since we've seen Mr. Heyman in general on the channel. But here we go. The champ is here and is ready to defend his title against the former #1 contender and kind of new #1 contender. I don't know. To be fair, I don't think Finn Balor was never not the #1 contender. At least in the past several episodes or whatever. But here we are, people. This is how we got here. This is how we got to this point. The fans are squarely behind Finn Balor, which is quite interesting. Oh, I love 2K20 and their graphics. What? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the craftsmanship. Look at the production truck being on point. I'm gonna go fire him. But there you have it. Finn Balor ready to take on the current Universal Champion. Of course, once again, the reskin. That's a thing. You know, think about how Daniel Bryan had the eco-friendly WWE Championship. This is kind of in the same artery, except it's like more UK focused because, well, British strong style. That makes logical sense to me. Speaking of whom, based off of, you know, Brooklyn Von Braun's request, there it is. The Universal Championship about to get under line. About to be on the line. Oh my god. I'm telling you, this whole, like, isolation thing, essentially, is just not working. Match is underway here. Collar and elbow tie up here. Seven's got the offense in here, but Finn Balor escapes. Oh! Oh, and a huge spinning DDT onto Trent 7. Of course, this is going to be quite an interesting battle, to say the least, between the two. Of course, Trent 7, the fighting champion. Edge, well, he just didn't really show up all that much while, you know, as he was champion. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Like I was saying, yeah, so speaking of British strong style, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, they are the tag team champions as long as Trent 7 is the Universal Champion. And thus, Brooklyn Von Braun specifically requested the SmackDown #1 contenders for the cross-branded titles for this Survivor Series. And so of course we'll have Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus the Usos for that championship. So we'll have 11 matches, all cross-branded. It's going to be a good time. Huge DDT from 7 onto Balor. So that way we don't have to argue about ties. Yay! So what team is everybody on at this point? I know we haven't really fleshed out much of the card quite yet, but we on team blue, team red. We don't have a team purple. We don't have a team yellow or gold. Oh, and a huge slam right there from Trent 7. The champ's getting a little bit of offense in right away, which is, quite frankly, what I think he needs to do. Just stay on Finn Balor, keep him as grounded as possible, just use that tad bit of strength advantage, although they're about, you know, pretty similar in terms of stature and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, oh, but Finn Balor definitely has the agility to his advantage, so definitely Finn Balor needs to be kept grounded, and the opposite route, Finn Balor needs to pick up the pace to win the championship. So it's going to be interesting who's going to pick up the win in this matchup. Finn Balor going for a powerbomb here. Oh, huge powerbomb. Oh, still pretty even kick, you know, in this matchup. This one's literally, it could go either way. It really could. They're very evenly matched here. Oh, no. Why? Can we, like, ban this move at this point? Oh, God, right on the apron. Oh, my eyes! I've been kind of recording a little bit in the dark, but I've gotten smart at least, and, like, have an extra light on. So, like, I'm not just, you know, the light. Oh, but Balor gaining some momentum. Oh, huge DDT onto the champion. Champion's starting to not look so good here. Balor's got him in the corner. This might be trouble for Trent 7. Finn Balor, he's looking for it. He's looking for it. Oh, ran to the corner. Right in the corner. Ouch. Balor going in for the cover. And 7 kicks out at 1. Oh. Oh. What's 7 going for here? Oh, and the pile driver. That put away Edge. And we haven't seen Edge since then, so I'm a little concerned. But Trent 7 going in for the cover. Balor kicks out at 2. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh! Caught the leg. Oh! And Balor with a huge counter. Oh, another counter from 7. Again, this is very evenly matched. Oh! Oh, God, Balor is being sneaky. Finn Balor's got Trent 7 kind of... Oh, okay, I was going to say, he's got him where he wants him because of the coup de grace, but maybe he wants to get a little bit more... Okay, that would make sense. You know, get him... Okay. I'm just saying, if he want, basically just keep the opponent grounded, and Trent 7 capitalizes. Again, trying to keep momentum going in either direction here. Oh no. Prepare yourself, brace yourself for the bright light of doom. What is the champion going for here? Of course, champion's advantage is in effect. Oh boy. Oh, God! A huge suicide dive onto the outside. The fans are chanting, this is awesome. And I've got to agree with them. This has been really anybody's matchup this entire night. Of course, going right over there by the steps. Referee's at a 4 count. Again, champion's advantage. Finn Balor must win by pin or submission. I was going to say pinfall or submission, but it just came out as pin. Oh. Oh! Referee's at a 7 count. Alright, my dudes, and so we're back. You know, jump cut for fairly obvious reasons, or at least I would think so, right? Right. Anyway, round, Finn Balor going in for the cover. And 7 kicks out at 2. I tried to get it as close as I could to where we were before shenanigans unfolded. We need decisive champion here, and I think we're going to get that. Oh, huge slam right there from the champion. Again, it is anybody's ball game right here. Finn Balor trying to build some momentum. Oh! Oh, but what's Balor up to here? Huge kick to the back. My God. Huge spinning heel kick. Irish whip into the other corner. Huge chop right there from Balor. Huge sling blade right there from Finn Balor. Finn Balor is just starting to feel that momentum shift. See what happens with Balor here. Oh, and a huge suplex inside the ring. Balor's going to the outside. That is a smart, but not so smart strategy at the exact same time. Trent Seven's right behind him. And back inside the ring goes. Oh, and there's a Pele kick from Finn Balor, people. Oh my goodness. What a matchup that we are witnessing here tonight, to say the least. Oh, God. Oh, God. Finn Balor. Finn Balor, people. Finn Balor. Just staring down, shaking his head. He wants to just put him away entirely. Oh! What? And that is why Finn Balor should have just went for the pin right there. My God. Oh, and a huge suplex right there from Trent Seven. Finn Balor getting a little overconfident, taking his time instead of going for the cover. But Balor kicks out at 1! What does Trent Seven have to do to put away Finn Balor? What does Finn Balor have to do to put away Trent Seven here? Oh! Exactly that. Oh my goodness gracious. Huge kick from Trent Seven. Balor just countered what I think Seven was trying to go for the 7 stars. Oh, huge DDT onto Finn Balor. My God. I will say this, win or lose, this man's had some championship defenses, to say the least. Irish whip onto the outside. What's the next move? Oh no, not to the outside of the ring again. Finn Balor back inside the ring. Both of these men, it could go either way. It could go either way. They have been exhausted. They have been beating the crap out of each other. Oh, but Trent Seven hits it once again. Going in for the cover once again on Finn Balor. Could this be it? Could this be the final nail in the coffin? I don't know what we are witnessing, people. I barely interjected in general, mainly to like make sure that glitches weren't there, because there were some glitches with the apron a little bit, but you know what? That's fine. I can't. This is literally turning into the most universe mode thing that I could think about. But here we are. Again, we're getting more intel, and, you know, take a look at the description down below to see who SmackDown has on their teams thus far. And just to see where we're at in the card-wise in general. Yeah, I think that's fair. But what a matchup between these two we just saw. Like, brownie points to Finn Balor for, like, one heck of a showing here tonight. Again, we had a little bit of shenanigans happen. But here we go. British Strong Style still walking into all the Survivor Series with all the gold, minus, of course, the U.S. Championship. But what a matchup we just saw, people. My God. This is arguably turning into the most universe mode Survivor Series I could probably brainstorm. I mean, Humberto Carrillo and Baron Corbin on the same team. You have Trent Seven versus Brock Lesnar. we're in for quite a treat, people. So, that being said, the champions are locked in. We've got ourselves our champions as we head into Survivor Series for, in the tag team division, their title defenses. We've got the #1 contenders as well. So now it's just up to finalize who's going to be, 1, heading to the King of the Ring finals, and 2, the rest of these Survivor Series teams. And we are having men's and women's singles and men's and women's tag team Survivor Series elimination matches. So, yeah, you're going to need like a freaking buffet with this particular Survivor Series. And of course, we get to see the Raw General Manager's in-ring debut. Still got 3 more episodes to go, so anything can happen in that time. We'll see. But on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to turn on notifications. You gotta hit the bell, and then hit ideally all, but you can get it personalized, whatever that means. That basically kind of hides all the notifications pretty much, except for certain ones. I don't know, it's a weird thing. I don't get the YouTube algorithm at this point. It's fine. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in. What's going to go down on the road to Survivor Series and at Survivor Series. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.